Hey Tim, boy, it's great to be back here at Wisconsin Brewing Company for another beer and another conversation.
It is, as always, great beer.
Hey, I got to tell you what, I heard you talking the other day about xRP, and I generally get it. It's sort of like an ERP, and I know what ERP does,
Yeah.
but really I don't know that I know the exact differences between ERP and what a xRP would be. And so, would you mind kind of explaining to me when we say xRP what we mean?
Yeah, and I think as soon as we kind of talk through this, it'll make perfect sense. And you remember many years ago, we coined the term XRM.
Sure.
So that started off by us looking at a CRM solution, or a customer relationship management solution, and saying every organization actually has relationships beyond just with customers.
Mm-hmm.
So what we were able to do is take a product that allowed us to do many-to-many relationships. So relationships not simply with customers, but with...
So we really created a framework with us to kind of represent relationships in a structure.
And then we took the development framework that the relationship management software was built upon, because it was highly extensible.
Right, and extensible means it's kind of open. We can develop on top of it using a framework as a base, right?
That's right, and still sustain that code base to move forward as the manufacturer moves the product forward.
So that was in a relationship to relationship. We were managing relationships between entities.
Very good.
So we moved that now to xRP.
Perfect. So customers, vendors, anything with relationships was the XRM side. When you look at xRP, let's think back more toward ERP. So every organization, much like having relationships, has business transactions.
Yep.
They're typically invoicing customers, paying bills, keeping track of general ledger. With an xRP strategy, we actually take the foundational elements of ERP, put them on top of the same type of framework that allows for an adaptable solution with a development environment.
So let's say we needed to maybe customize screens for the way a particular business process flowed in the organization. We could do that on top of this framework, right?
That's right. So we take the ERP foundational elements, build the customization tier on top of it, but when we start to customize software, we always have concerns.
Yep.
And what we have concerns about are really kind of from two perspectives. One, can we sustain the customizations as the manufacturer releases? And
even that, and so sustain it means maintain it and move it forward as technology moves forward. And I assume we're talking about common things like search and security and things that are really platform.
So those are the things we typically don't consider when we develop customizations.
Yeah, they're expensive and time consuming.
But you used the keyword, Brian, platform.
Yep.
So when we look at an XRP strategy, we inherit the platform, meaning we inherit a security model, a global search model, typically a generic ad hoc inquiry or reporting strategy and model, usually some type of user interface customization model that we tailor.
So what we're doing is we're using a common platform of common functions that are sort of universal to all ERP systems, and then we're really kind of customizing it for a specific business. And the combination of the two means that we've got something business built but sustainable.
You hit it right on the head.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
okay, great.
Yeah. Again, a very powerful strategy, allows organizations to adapt to their unique business needs.
Without really the risk of doing pure custom development.
There you have it, and getting themselves locked in that trap, right?
Right, with all the expense and the constant development, and really we're much tighter.
Yep.
Okay, fantastic, thank you.
You bet.
Fantastic beer.
Again.
Cheers.